In celebration of 7,000 subscribers, I'll review this random pasta. Nightmare Nedd. That's it. I don't know why you're so confused, it's just Nightmare Nedd. End of story. I mean, it's probably a lost episode because that's its only tag, but still, just Nightmare Nedd. No lostness, no episodeness, no title that references one of the phrases from the pasta. Just Nightmare Nedd. Good start. This pasta will already be real easy to find on Google. One day, the guy was flipping channels when he literally just found this episode. Pasta really wants to get itself over with quickly. Like, the second sentence in the whole pasta is him already describing the intro. Yes, it's slightly different, but it's boring. Just slightly different colors. Oh look, the wolf is red. It's completely different. The damn thing starts and Ned just eats breakfast and then he walks outside for a bit and then he starts playing on his bike? Well, okay, besides that last part, this seems pretty normal. Is the mundanity of everyday life supposed to be scary? Not very effective considering we all go through that, so this just ends up being very boring. So Ned then starts playing with Conrad until Venom suddenly appears. Things just pop up in these pastas. It's like Monty Python's Flying Circus. It was hard to understand what they were saying because they sounded like they were blabbering. I don't know what you're talking about. So then they started sucking a child's brain and then the child turned into a zombie. Of course, that being the only way any zombification starts. Sucking one's brain can spread disease, people. It's like AIDS. The children at his class thought it was a prank of some sort, but they were wrong. Ah, they're in school now. I guess they were playing in the classroom. Ned then raped the zombified. God damn it, creepypasta. What the fuck went through Nedry's mind there? Was he just like, oh my god, he's an undead minion? But that ass, though. Sexual molestation aside, his two friends decapitate the teacher because I guess they realized the teachers hate school more than the students, so they just ended his misery. And then they both melted. I'm not even kidding. I would make a nuclear throne joke, but fuck it, I'm making a nuclear throne joke. Everything hurts. There. No leather story time is complete without a reference to an indie game I like. Ned's parents then reported his son to the officer, and the officer tried to find any evidence. Well, wait, parents?! This is another one of those, where the fuck am I pastas, is it? I imagine this is how the 11th dimension looks. I'm surprised there wasn't any, like, two different Neds at the same time. So as the cop was looking around, Ned began to die? Ah, the mantis effect. As in, he dies after fucking. So on his death, floor, I guess, he said, Mom, Dad, Amy, remember me from when I am in the up above.
Above us, there is nothing above but the stars above.
So, is this an actual nightmare or am I just stupid? Because reading a pasta called Nightmare Ned, you'd think there'd be nightmares. Okay, so the parents cried for 30 seconds. He timed it, because of course. And it just ends there. Well, I gotta tell ya, that episode was short, 10 out of 0. So then he turned off his TV, and after 5 seconds he turned it back on, because fuck all, and it froze on the ending frame. He unplugged the TV, and it was still frozen. I'd make a joke saying that, like, it's supposed to be movie frozen, and not an actual frame frozen, but that would make this video outdated. And now if you excuse me, I'm gonna go over there and roll in irony. So he gave the TV a good kick because that's how technology works, and it gets fixed. And so he nervously plugs the TV back in and is revealed to see that it's good now. Then the guy realized that Nightmare Ned wasn't on TV for months. How spooky. I'll be sure to write it down in the long list of shitendings.com. There you go, kids. You may start your day off normally, but if you have friends that can turn people into zombies, then that is a clear sign that you need to fuck. But be careful, for the world of the Ned's Nightmare creepypasta, people are constantly teleporting in all sorts of locations. And then you'll shortly die afterwards because the IDPD is looking for you because you've been teleporting everywhere and fucking zombies. And then your pimp friends, like, melt in front of you. And then some jackass on the internet will write about this, and then another jackass on the internet will comment on it and make 2 nuclear throne references in under 10 minutes. Truly, it's a strange world this world is. Triangles.